In honor of Black History Month and the unsung heroes of history, Renton Prep students began an interdisciplinary project inspired by the book The Immortal Life of Henrietta by Rebecca Skloot. Students used Microsoft OneNote to organize their research about Henrietta and our immortal cells. They were able to review and edit the project rubric, as well as collaborate to add storyboards, drawings, brainstorming ideas, etc. Students formed groups on their own and began the building process with both physical and digital creations in mind. The key goal was to collaborate and be creative. Some students even began to experiment with 3D printing to create their artifacts for the project. A few students used Minecraft Education Edition and Minecraft to create models of the HeLa cell cultures. Students also had the opportunity to play In-Cell VR, a virtual reality game on the HTC Vive that takes you on a race through the human cell. It can be a bit disorienting for the player, but quite hilarious to watch. To add a competitive component to the learning, students battled using Quizlet Live, an awesome tool for testing their knowledge and getting them excited about the book. Using Microsoft Sway, students created interactive timelines and photo albums of their build progress. One group even created their own website. Sway allows students to have a shareable portfolio of what went into a project, especially behind the scenes. Some students created physical artifacts like the classic science fair trifold, which provided visitors at the school a quick look into the project and the history of HeLa cells. Quite a few students shared their musical talents with remixes based on music from Lil Pump, Drake, and even the Jackson 5.
HeLa cell, HeLa cell, HeLa cell, HeLa cell, HeLa cell, HeLa cell, HeLa cell.
I found special cells laying in her body. They cure diseases like the polio vaccine, advancing in vitro cloning gene mapping. She still remains unknown, though that's a funny thing.
John Hopkins is a hospital. My cells is what they took. They were interested and took a microscopic look.
Oh baby, give me back my cells.
You're making money off them.
Please stop breaking my family's heart.
Inspired by the Draw My Lives of YouTube, some students created illustrations of Henrietta's story and the HeLa cell.
Henrietta, which is where my name is derived from. HeLa. I was in a tumor located in her cervix, and they found out about me when they took a tissue sample.
But some of Henrietta's cells continue to live and reproduce. Dr. George Guy was interested in her immortal cells and decided to give them to international scientists.
A few comedians from the class sweeted the trailer of HBO's TV adaptation of the book starring Oprah Winfrey by recreating all the sound, music, video, and titles from scratch.
I know I'm a part of you, and you're a part of me.
But the cleverness continued with the group remixing the Stranger Things opening titles to create an intro for their Gary's Mod Machinima about Henrietta. Students shared the connections they made across science, history, writing, technology, and art while completing the project. It's one thing to complete a project, but it's another thing to share your work with others. It requires a huge amount of vulnerability. And the icing on the cake was seeing Rebecca Skloot, the author of The Immortal Life of Henrietta, express her love of their projects on Twitter. I'm proud of these students, and I can't wait to see what they produce in the future.